the 5th lead change of the game. Pearson to answer. No. Rebound, Haugen.
Texas Tech maybe needing to be a little bit more selective in their offensive shots. Pearson was completely defended there.
10-2 run for Iowa State. After being down 6, and Welle can't find the handle. Here comes Perkins. Got Pearson. She pulls up, and will go to the line for a pair. Oh, Perkins wanted the and one. Nearly got the shot to fall. What a ball game. 7:09 remaining, 55-53. Iowa State with a 2-point lead. Their biggest lead was 4 at 8-4. Their last lead was at 13-11. Iowa State has been down by 4 at the half and by as many as 6 in each half. That's been Tech's biggest lead. Wouldn't you know, they go outside to take the lead.
It was a big-time 3 by Erica Haugen to really give them the momentum and get the Cyclone fans behind them.
Perkins with 1 of 2. 55-54 is Marcia Sharp. It's the huddle with the Lady Raiders. They're down 1. 7:09 remaining in our Big 12 semifinal.
You know what? It's decision time.
You have to decide. Are you going to get that body in shape or just let it slide?
There's an easy way to do it. The secret is Bowflex. Bowflex is about strength training, working out to get stronger and build muscle.
You burn calories and it reshapes your body.
Over 60 different health club quality exercises, all in one easy-to-use machine.
Bowflex, it's for real.
You look great.
It actually works.
This feels great.
Hey, I'm 42, and I'm in better shape now than I was at 22.
You just feel better about yourself.
Hey, you want to lose weight?
Get the results you want. Bowflex will work.
You just have to try.
Bowflex is the only choice for home fitness.
Call now for a free video and brochure, or go online at bowflexdirect.com. Get started.
55-54, Iowa State by 1 with 7:09 to go. Winner will meet Oklahoma in the championship. We're not done basketball-wise tonight on Fox Sports Net. It only gets better. We go to the Pac-10 men's hoop. Number 8 Arizona against number 1 Stanford tonight at 10:30 Eastern, only on Fox Sports Net. Don't want to miss that one. Casey Jacobson and crew as Lee Olson and the Arizona Wildcats try to bump off number 1 Stanford.
Tanisha Ellison playing behind Angie Welle. That's got to be a key to try to slow her down. She's got 21 points. She just wants to step right in front of Ellison.
Wilson going against Pearson. And kicked away. Let's go quickly to Brenda Van Langen.
I just got the ball on the sideline. Now I have to regroup. I just listened in on the Iowa State huddle, and Bill Fennelly talked about pushing the tempo whenever they get the chance. They want to look for the screen across for Angie Welle, but push the tempo, and all 5 players rebound.
Lindsey Wilson pushing it to the basket that time, and Tanisha Ellison called for the personal foul, her second. And Wilson will go back to the free throw line.
I just love the mentality of Lindsey Wilson. She's always attacking, always penetrating, a very explosive type player.
See what Iowa State's doing in the second half. Yeah, they've warmed up. You know when you're the best shooting team in the league at 48.8%, sooner or later, something's going to loosen up, and Wilson at the free throw line. She's got 12 points now. She's 8 of 11 from the line. The team is 13 of 17 for 77%. Tech is at 13 of 19. 2-point game. Ellison to try to tie. Kicks back out to Perkins. And Perkins.
You just have to love the creation by Gia Perkins. She's so athletic, so quick. It's difficult to defend her. And they have just Iowa State has completely stopped the inside play at the last time down versus Pearson. So Gia's got to step it up.
Wilson can't hit the 3. Natalie Ritchie with a rebound. Here's Perkins. Amber Tarr as Taylor clawed away at it, but Tarr ends up getting it back thanks to Ellison's work. Tarr wants the 3. Welle will clear.
She was right on track, but once again, you can't stand and hold the basketball versus the zone. quick ball movement, get the breakdown defensively.
Welle with another double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds tonight.
Ellison.
Iowa State clinging to a 1-point lead.
Look at the battle down low. Ellison pushing Welle way up the lane.
And Ellison picks up another foul.
It's so difficult to defend Angie Welle. She's always in motion, but there Tanisha Ellison playing behind her, and see how she's trying to back her in. She wants to get as close as she can to the basket so she can get the good angle and the shot. That's what you call physical post play in the Big 12.
And Angie Welle to the free throw line, and she drops the first one in. Welle, 73%. Second team all-conference pick last year. What a career she's having. Junior out of Fargo, North Dakota, averaged 10.9 her first year, 15 a game last year. This year, 17 and 10 boards, and now makes it 58-56 with her 23rd point of the night. Perkins out front. Looks to Marcia Sharp for what they want to run. Haugen trying to guard her now. Ritchie. Way off the mark, and the loose one to Welle.
Once Ritchie takes that shot, Texas Tech has got to crash the offensive boards.
Again, both teams so tenacious defensively that it appeared Iowa State finally had a little momentum, even though the game was just a 2-point game. And then there's the travel on the pressure, and the turnover gives it right back to Texas Tech, and a chance to tie or take the lead for the Lady Raiders. Ritchie and Ellison come out, Les has some substitutions made. Ayers, Perkins, Tarr, Pearson, and O'Neal for Texas Tech.
I think what's been so impressive is the fact that both of these teams have got back in defensive transition. They're not allowing any easy scoring opportunities.
Wilson hesitated, saw the avenue, couldn't get it to go. Knocked out by Perkins, chased down by Taylor. Oh my. Megan Taylor can't find the opening. Looking for help, and it comes out to Lindsey Wilson. Gahan. Shot clock approaching 10. Back inside to you-know-who, and Welle up and in.
If you let Angie Welle catch the basketball that deep, she will school you every time. Jolie Ayers, that 6'2 freshman.
Gonna have to use that bulk to try to get better position. Easier said than done. Perkins airballs the three. Gahan picks it up quickly. Now to Haugen. Megan Taylor for the three. Watch out!
Iowa State on a roll, doing it inside, doing it outside.
The Cyclones. Killer with the three, even though they're only 4 of 11 for the night. They had the one that took the lead, and then Megan Taylor giving them their largest lead with a three.
And this is what got them going. The inside play to Angie Welle. Tracy Gahan at the top of the key, looking for their premier post player. That's Angie Welle. Way too low defensively. They allowed her to establish the position. And then Megan Taylor. This is the inside. This is the outside right here. Taylor stepping up. She's come up short a couple of times, but no basket could be bigger than that one right there.
And their bench needs to get a little bit excited about it. Show some emotion over there. 63-56, the 7-0 run, and it's the biggest lead of the night. Iowa State with the lead now, and 3:55 to go. Let's see how Tech tries to answer. Iowa State, 7 straight. White, Tarr. O'Neal, a great pass from Amber Tarr, and O'Neal slips in for the deuce, and that'll quiet down some of the Cyclone supporters.
Just great execution by Texas Tech and showing a lot of patience offensively, recognizing what the defense was giving them on that last time down.
63-58, out of bounds, back to Iowa State. O'Neal with that bucket in double figures with 10. Third Tech player to get in double figures. Perkins with 12, Pearson 11.
What does it take to compete in the Big 12 Conference.
Talent, discipline.
The same stuff it takes to outperform in the global marketplace.
Strength, dedication.
In the field of travel technology, WorldSpan is the class, the franchise player, the go-to guy.
WorldSpan. Corporate travel e-commerce applications. Airline automation internet systems. Travel agency products.
WorldSpan, proud partner of the Big 12.
Schlotsky's famous Fiesta chicken sandwich. Available in small, medium, and downright ecstatic.
Schlotsky's Deli. Funny name, serious sandwich.
Tonight on the Chicago edition of the 11 p.m. Regional Sports Report, Notre Dame battles Pitt in Big East tourney play. We'll hear from former Cub Mark Grace, plus the Big Ten tournament tips off at the UC. The Regional tonight after the game.
He's simply known as Da Coach, and he's one of Chicago's most beloved champions. Now, Mike Ditka's restaurant is one of the new champions in town. Just a first down from Michigan Avenue, Mike Ditka's offers dining in an elegant yet comfortable atmosphere. The menu is all-American, from steaks and seafood, plus the Coach's world-famous pork chops and pot roast. If a cigar and cognac is more of what you desire, step up to Mike's Cigar Bar and make a selection from dozens of premium cigars in Mike's Humidor. Mike Ditka's, 100 East Chestnut Street in beautiful downtown Chicago.
63-58, Iowa State on a night where Amber Tarr has struggled offensively. She comes up with a huge assist a moment ago.
Good job by Texas Tech to spread things out offensively. Versus that zone, you got to hit that backside, hit that nice short corner. Good job by Tracy O'Neal going so strong to the hole.
3:24 to go. Gahan sneaks in for the wide open layup.
And if you're Texas Tech, you can't have those type of mental breakdowns on the out of bounds.
65-58. Tarr to White. Inside to Pearson. She'll go to work now. And Plannette Pearson off the window.
That's huge. Plannette Pearson doing a good job of reading the defense, looking over her shoulder, and just taking up strong.
65-60 is Pearson now with 13 to lead the Lady Raiders. Angie Welle with 25 to pace Iowa State. Here's Lindsey Wilson. Welle, Haugen, Gahan trying to post up White. 3 on the shot clock, better fire. Pearson with the steal. And it comes off to Candy White. Great defensive work that time by Texas Tech. Double dribble, the call on O'Neal. Boy, the turnovers now really stick out. And O'Neal will get a breather for Marcia Sharp. Cyclones bring it up, holding on to a 5-point lead.
And Bill Fennelly telling his team just to settle down, be patient, and be very selective on their shots.
Foul underneath. It's against Texas Tech. And 1-and-1 time. Remember, Tech with only 4 fouls, Alyssa, so they can still afford to be very aggressive defensively against Texas Tech. Iowa State, I should say, only 4 fouls. Welle with the miss here, and the rebound comes off to the Lady Raiders.
I'm just amazed at the tenacity out of Angie Welle. She is so strong, does not look fatigued, continues to want the ball down low.
Yeah, I'm amazed at the condition. As she works now, Pearson kicks it back out. Perkins, poor Perkins.
Perkins has got to be a threat. She's looking to pass before she's looking to score.
She can hit the 3. Surprised she gave that up. Now Gahan with a rebound. Wilson, timeout right in front of the Iowa State bench. A 30-second timeout for the Cyclones. With 1:33 to go. Bill Fennelly's club up 5. The number 13 team in the country against 11th rated Texas Tech. And Tech, the number 2 seed in this tournament, against the number 3 seed, Iowa State. The winner gets Oklahoma. And earlier today, what a show was put on by Colorado and Oklahoma in our first semifinal. The 2 teams hit 23 3-point shots.
Peyton Hill showing her versatility that she can shoot it from outside, but I love the penetration and the nice kiss off the glass by Jenny Roulier. And so many options for Sherry Cole's team. They've got the inside, the outside, and Stacey Dale showing that she's got the long range.
Oklahoma hit 14 threes. Roulier and Colorado hit 9 of 13, and they lose 102 to 93. Hardiman, long-range jumper, as the Sooners had 6 in double figures, led by Hills 23 and Sherry Cole. Doesn't look happy now, but she was smiling. She's been watching this one, realizing it isn't over yet. We get the winner of this one in the final.
There she was with her daughter Chandler.
At the line, Wilson with a miss, and Lindsey Wilson, who was hot early, is now 8 of 12 from the line. She's got 12 points, 5 assists. She's the only other double-figure player for Iowa State, along with Welle with 25 and 11 boards.
Smart rotation here, or substitution, I should say, by Marcia Sharp to go ahead and put Natalie Ritchie in the game. She's very capable of hitting the three, and they will need that.
And a timeout called. Another 30-second timeout with 1:31 to go. 2-possession game if you're thinking threes, and Texas Tech down 6. Well, the Big 12 having a super year, in the league hopeful of 7 teams getting in the NCAA tournament. Here's some of the stars. The first team all-conference, Stacey Dales, Angie Welle, Sheila Lambert, the newcomer at Baylor, along with Danielle Crockram. What a dynamic duo they became for Kim Mulkey-Robertson. The second team, Caulfield, Janetta Saunders, Megan Taylor, Flynette Pearson, and Katie Hill. And the third team, Nicole Olding, freshman of the year in this league, along with O'Neal Wilson. Mandy Nightingale had a big night for Colorado in their loss, and Jenny Roulier.
This conference is so deep with so much talent, it's hard to distinguish between the first, the second, and the third team.
And so young.
Yeah.
Most of the contenders will have everything back next year that really matters. Here's Perkins dumping it off to Pearson, deflected, and Taylor comes up with it. Ritchie comes out. Iowa State having to pressure now. And they foul Haugen.
Iowa State, you know, they're just going to back things out, work the clock to their advantage. They have the 6-point lead. They have the advantage.
And they also have an 80% free thrower in Erica Haugen going to the line. Bottom of the hour, we'll take you out west. Number 8 Arizona, number 1 Stanford in men's Pac-10 action right here on Fox Sports Net. Haugen hits the free throw. Erica Haugen averaging 6 points a game, 7 double-figure nights on the year, and gets her first to go down here. And now 7 points on the night. 68-60, largest lead. Ritchie, pulled down by Megan Taylor. Iowa State trying to play keep away, but the foul on Perkins with a minute to go. And Perkins picks up the foul, and at the free throw line will be Wilson. 4th foul of the night on Gia Perkins.
And not necessarily the person you want going to the free throw line, a 74% free throw shooter.
And Wilson, 10 of 14 now tonight, 14 points, and the Iowa State bench feeling it. And a 30-second timeout by the Cyclones, Bill Fennelly.
Cyclones with the momentum, certainly with the advantage, but I tell you what, if you're Marcia Sharp, if she can get off some three-point shots, she can get this within reach. Yeah, there's only a minute left, but still plenty of time. They just got to draw it up, and they've got to execute it.
Down 10 with 59 seconds to go for the Lady Raiders. I want to remind you about a new show that's on Fox Sports Net that I think you're going to enjoy. Weekdays at 5, it's Prep Chicago Hoops, daily documentary following the Chicago high school scene. It features NBA prospect Eddie Curry. Get a look at high school basketball like you've never seen before. Prep Chicago Hoops, weekdays at 5 on Fox Sports Net. Check your local listing for the start time in your area. Cyclone fans, they like to bring their own refs, but they have to stay off the court. There's Wild Bill. been around when no one else was going to Cyclone women's basketball. Not the case these days. Perkins with a long three won't go. Ritchie chases it down. Iowa State ball. And Tech is now 3 of 18 from behind the line. 35% on the year. They hit 5 of 15 last week in the victory. And Pearson fouls Wilson.
Once again, another opportunity for Wilson to go to the free throw line, but it slows down the pace and buys Texas Tech a little bit of time. Maybe they can come down and maybe hit a three-point shot. In fact, if she misses the free throw.
Pearson with her 4th foul. And Wilson back at the free throw line. And this is here. Wilson 11 of 16. 2 buckets for 15 points, 5 assists. Can't get either one to go. Tech's gonna have to hit something now. Perkins to Ritchie. She fires the 3. Out of bounds to Iowa State with 38 seconds to go. Sarah Robson will check in for Iowa State. And Lindsey Wilson. It's high fives around as she comes out.
What a performance by Lindsey Wilson. Certainly so much expectation. Who was going to come in and fill the void of Stacey Freeze? And she certainly has shown that throughout the year.
And Haugen is fouled. Perkins will be gone. So Gia Perkins leaves with 12 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound tonight. She was just 4 of 12 from the floor for the freshman from Granbury, Texas. And Perkins, her 5th straight double-figure game. And Texas Tech has time to make the substitution, and Marcia Sharp uses it as a mini timeout as they await. And Haugen will go to the line. Well, Iowa State looking to move into the final against Oklahoma. And what a rematch that could be. Their earlier meeting, a game that we hope you saw here on Fox Sports Net, in which Iowa State was blowing the Sooners out, and Oklahoma scored 20 straight points. They had 6 threes from Sonny Hardeman in that game, had 13 on the game, took the lead, only to have Megan Taylor beat him at the buzzer.
Stacey Dale's also key, big part of that second half run. But that's what makes Oklahoma so dangerous. They're so balanced, they have tremendous chemistry, and they play at such a high level, and their pacing is unbelievable.
Haugen, just 1 of 2 on this trip. Lady Raiders bring it up. Ritchie fires again, can't get it to go. And the loose one off to the Cyclones, and that certainly does it.
So tough for Ritchie because she did have some good looks from long range, and if she was able to get that within reach and nail some of those.
Pearson, her 5th foul, and she is done with 13 points, 4 rebounds tonight. And Planette Pearson done. But folks, Texas Tech is long from done. They will be a host team in the NCAA tournament. Well, I'll be shocked. And this club putting it together at the right time of year will be very, very dangerous. And depending on where they are sent, assuming if they can win their first 2 games, and this with a very young team though, watch out when they get it going. And averaging over 12,000 a game, 2nd in the nation in attendance, you know they will be packing USA, United Spirit Arena. And Iowa State would be expected to be hosting as well as Oklahoma. In the Big 12, I think Marcia Sharp, you talked to her about what the league needs to do. If people agree how solid the league is, she says, we, meaning the conference, we got to get somebody in the Final Four to make some noise. And she goes, then we will get better recognition nationwide. It's all about getting to the Final Four.
Well, I think Oklahoma, Iowa State, these are 2 teams very capable of going deep into the tournament, but don't ever discount Texas Tech. They went all the way to the Final 8, or the Elite 8.
73-62 on Jackson's bucket. Haugen will dribble it out, and that is it. Iowa State moves to the final. 73-62, Cyclones over the Lady Raiders. Bill Fennelly, victory number 301 in his career. Angie Welle, a huge night with 25 points and 11 rebounds. And the Cyclones move into the title game for the third straight year as they will play Oklahoma. Last year, Iowa State won the championship, and they will meet the top seed, Oklahoma, in the title game. The Cyclones come from behind tonight, down 6. At 51-45, they went on a 10-2 roll and never looked back. 73-62. We'll be back to talk about it in a moment.
It's here, waiting for you. Inside is unlimited strength and power. It builds confidence and reshapes your body. It can change everything. This is Bowflex, an entire gym in one easy-to-use machine. So powerful, it delivers over 60 health club quality exercises with up to 410 pounds of resistance, all in the convenience of your own home. Strength training with Bowflex is so effective that we guarantee you'll get the results you want in 6 weeks or less. And you can own one with no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. Bowflex is real. The results are real. The question is, are you ready for Bowflex? For a free video and brochure, call or go online at bowflexdirect.com. Do the research, listen to real customers, then place your order online and get started. Bowflex. Who said change isn't easy?
73-62, the final here. Iowa State beats the number 2 seed, Texas Tech, to move into the championship game against Oklahoma. An impressive, gutty performance by the Cyclones as they oust the Lady Raiders. Let's go to Brenda Van Langen with head coach Bill Fennelly.
Well, Bill, congratulations on a fantastic game. We talked at halftime about your defense. Your defense really came through in a big way.
Brenda, I agree. We played great defense last night, the last 10 minutes. We told our kids at halftime, if we can hold them to 33 again, I thought we'd finally make some shots. We had trouble, but really defended well.
And offensively, Lindsey Wilson penetrated, made some things happen. Angie Welle worked so hard on the block.
Yeah, we can spread people out. Angie's a tough matchup for anyone. Lindsey creates offense. We had some great play from Erica Haugen and Megan Taylor, some huge shots, and I'm very proud of our kids. We've beaten 2 teams that beat us in the season, so it's fun to be in the championship game.
And now you get to play against a team that you beat and probably has a little revenge factor. How do you look at that game?
They're a great team. They're playing as good as anyone in the country right now. But it's going to be fun to play, and it should be a great game. I don't know if we can score enough points to beat them the way they score. So they look like the Lakers today. So we'll worry about that tomorrow. But it's fun to at least have the chance.
All right. Well, congratulations. Great game. Back to you, Bill.
All right, yeah, Oklahoma, in case you didn't catch it, was a 102-93 winner over Colorado, and they'll meet the Cyclones in the title game Saturday. We're back with more. 73-62 the score here.
You know, most men get pretty shook up about losing their hair. But today, many of them are learning about Bosley Medical. They use your own living hair to fill in the thin spots. Just look at that. It really works. You can treat it like real hair because it is real hair. Your own naturally growing hair. So you don't have to worry about it.
Bosley Medical is the world's most experienced hair restoration practice. For over 25 years, they have performed more than 130,000 procedures using the innovative micrografting techniques pioneered by founder Dr. L. Lee Bosley.
Each surgeon at Bosley Medical is board certified and individually trained by me.
So if you want to have your own naturally growing hair back, call this number for more information. We'll send you this free video and in-depth guidebook that gives you the real facts about hair restoration. There's no cost and absolutely no obligation. So do it for yourself. Call now and get the real results you've been looking for.
It's your real hair.
You can't do better than real.
73-62, Iowa State, the winner over Texas Tech in our second semifinal game of the Big 12 women's tournament here in Kansas City. No, that's not the refs that are sorting it out here. Just some Cyclone fans who like to do a little refereeing, and what the heck, they might as well celebrate tonight as they come from behind to beat the Lady Raiders, and Alyssa Walker-Campbell is out there with a couple of happy Cyclones.
Congratulations, Angie, Welle. This is your third year to go to the Big 12 Conference Championship game. What does this mean for you?
This is unbelievable. I think a lot of people were doubting us with some of the losses that we had at the end of the season. We played with so much emotion tonight, and it showed. I mean, we wanted this so bad, and it's just a great feeling.
Angie, you had such an unbelievable performance, 25 points, 11 rebounds. Was there something particular that Coach Fennelly told you before the game started?
No, I think, the biggest thing is when we played them down at their place last week, they weren't double teaming in the post, and I think that he just, he knew if they could isolate me in the post, that's what we were going to try and do, and the guards did a great job of spreading out the court, and I had a lot of room to move in the post today.
You talk about the guard play. I think Lindsey Wilson did an excellent job of penetrating, creating a lot of opportunities for you. Talk about having the opportunity to play with her.
That's the thing, is that that's why she's such a weapon on the court, because people don't know they're either going to give her a layup or they're going to have to double team, and she sees the court so well she'll dish it to me, and that's what I think a great point guard's going to do, is they're going to find the open player when the help comes.
Angie, can you give Texas Tech credit? I thought they had an excellent game plan, a good job defensively in their man-to-man pressure.
They are. I think they're probably the best defensive team in the Big 12, and we knew that coming in, and we just had to try and be patient with our offense. But they did. They played a great game, and we were lucky we were hitting the free throws down the stretch.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Lindsey, tremendous performance. You filled the void of Stacy Freeze. Just give us a quick comment on what this game means to you.
I think it was the definition of a team effort. I think everybody came out wanting to win this so bad. It wasn't just one or two players. It was people coming off the bench, and everybody was behind us.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, Duke.
Bill?
Lindsey Wilson and Angie Welle and Wild Bill, all a sigh of relief as Iowa State survives Texas Tech and moves into the championship with a 73-62 victory over the Lady Raiders of Marcia Sharp. For Brendan Van Lang and Alyssa Walker-Campbell, our entire crew, this is Bill Lance saying so long from Kansas City. Once again, our final score, Cyclones 73, Texas Tech 62. Join us Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Big 12 Women's Tournament Championship as Iowa State will meet Oklahoma. Coming up next, live Pac-10 men's basketball, number 8 Arizona against number 1 Stanford. You've been watching coverage of Big 12 women's basketball on Fox Sports Net.